Hey everybody, a quick little update on the two Airfix kits I got, the 1/32 scale. Getting ready to start the diorama, but before I get into that, I want to show a couple shop cards that I got in the mail not too long ago. I got Daniel over at Munchkin Modeling Man 73. He was kind enough to send me a card. Pretty sharp card. From what I gather from his story, he said that one of these ships is his dad or grandfather, which is pretty cool. So that's pretty cool artwork on there. Thanks for kind words. If you're not subscribed to him, please go check him out. He's got a lot of cool builds. Next is Jim's Model Car Garage. Pretty cool cars you got there on that. If you ain't subscribed to Jim, I suggest doing so. He's got a lot of great builds. Does videos quite often. So thanks, Jim. Glad to have the card in my collection. And next one, a lot of people are getting cards lately. It's Frizzle's Model Cars. So this is his newer card, which is pretty cool. It looks pretty real. Got a nice shop diorama going on. Got some nice hot rods on there. Looks great. So he sent me more than one. He got that. Got the old card. And he got the stickers. I'll have to find somewhere to put a sticker at. So them are the latest additions to the shop card collection. Thanks, guys. So back to this diorama. The cars are pretty much done. The only thing I have to do is the wing and glue on some mirrors on that, but that takes no time. So on this foam, I actually cut this foam piece out of a bigger block that I found being thrown away. Some scrap that they had from some kind of packaging material. So I mean, you can build these out of anything. I used a hot foam knife. It's a hot wire to shape it. So I messed with the shape because it was a little thicker than this all the way across. And I just kept scoring some off, and I pencil out where I think the curve will be and how the road will be, and I laid the cars on it to get kind of an idea. It's very light foam, which helps a lot because if you're going to add a lot of weight to it with all the stuff you're going to add, so if you start with something heavy, it's going to be even heavier. So these sidewalls are going to be painted black, so it'll be kind of like the museum diorama kind of set. That's the layout. So I'm going to have this curved here, and I'm going to have the speed rumble strip there. I'm going to have a little bit of dirt like they were overshooting the turn. And I'll do some static grass up in this corner here, and I'll have a red and white rumble strip, and then the rest will be asphalt. So it's a relatively simple diorama, but to get the base ready for that, I'll have to take this and I'll have to coat it with some plaster. And the way I get that started is I use plaster cloth, and mine has come in packages like this. I think it's a Woodland Scenic, and there's a couple other ones that you can get. But it's exactly what it is. It's a cloth with plaster in it, so it's like a cheesecloth. And I'll cut the strips down to about 6 inches. I'll do that over the kitchen sink, and I get them slightly wet, and then lay them down, cross lap them, and then you work the plaster through. It does take some time for it to cure, so this will probably take about a week for it to cure, especially for being an AC. Now if I take it outside it might help, but I haven't really messed with it. But my fear would be if you do it too quick and you let it dry too quick, it'll actually crack and pop off of the surface. So if you just let it take its time, it will bond better to that surface. But I don't just do the top, I do the sides and I do the bottom. So I'll wrap it all the way around and then work it in, and then it'll actually work that way. So that is my update on that. I'll probably end up doing a video showing the static grass and stuff like that. So, and then probably doing the plaster, so that way you can see the way I'm gonna do the plaster. The plaster is gonna be a lot. I bought this the other day. It's an artist tool for painting, where they actually do scraping, kind of like what Bob Ross used to do. But I'm gonna use this to help me kind of smooth that out and work it in and such. So for when I do the asphalt, so I'm gonna try to do that. So short and sweet. I'll talk to you guys in the next video. See you then. Bye.